Hey guys, this is Stranger Frozen Wish Studios here, and welcome back to another video. And today, I am once again going to be doing yet another trailer review. Yes, now this is the third trailer review of the month for like the fourth and fifth big trailers to come out this month. Yeah, this month has been a major year for trailers. I won't say incredible because the Moana remake trailer exists, but then we got the two of the best trailers of the year, the Dune Part 3 trailer and especially the Brand New Day trailer, and now we're getting we've gotten two major trailers just today that I am here to talk about right now. So yeah, let's get right into it. So the first trailer that I'm going to be reviewing is Forgotten Island. Yep, the new DreamWorks animated film. Now, those who know me so well know that Forgotten Island is my most anticipated animated film of the year, and one of my absolute most anticipated movies of the year in general. I am absolutely hyped for this one, and you probably might know the reason why. Yeah, I know it's no one else's reason as to why. People have a completely different reason as to why they're hyped for this, but yeah, let's talk about it. So, Forgotten Island has always been my most anticipated animated film of the year ever since I first heard about its premise and the fact that it was going to represent Filipinos. That is the main reason why I am hyped for this one, because I am a Filipino myself, and I don't even I'm not even a fan of local Filipino movies. And yes, I do watch them, but honestly, guys, I just don't really review them or talk about them because, I mean, some of them are good, but I just don't fancy talking about them online. I only talk about it in person with my classmates and my family, and the cousins, yeah. But to have a Filipino representation in a mainstream U.S. movie from a major studio, that is freaking insane. Now people are going to learn more about my country and what it is like. As Bob from One Battle After Another said, hope you teach about the Philippines and all that stuff. Yeah, that is actually my favorite line in One Battle After Another, and I think I'm hoping that Americans do teach about Filipinos. And apart from this being a Filipino representation movie, this also has a very unique and original premise, unlike anything I've ever heard. It sounds unique. It sounds refreshing. Like, it sounds more original than any other original animated films we're getting today. And it is directed by Joel Crawford, who directed Puss in Boots: Last Wish. Although he did direct one mid-movie, which is The Croods: A New Age, but we don't talk about that. But don't worry, guys. I will make a review on The Croods too when I get around to rewatching it this September. So yeah, and then the trailer dropped. Now, a lot of people didn't really seem to care about Forgotten Island. Like, nobody was talking about it. Like, some people haven't even heard of it. But when the trailer dropped, it blew the internet away. Everybody who's seen the trailer absolutely loved it. Well, except for racists. Yeah, they all absolutely loved it, and I am so happy to see this movie getting a lot of praise and hype. It is kind of a shame that the other trailer that came out that I will talk about stole the spotlight from this trailer as the more popular trailer. But this is certainly the better trailer than what I'm going to be talking about later. And I do hope that there's like a little more people to talk about this, not just the animation channel nerds. But I'm glad that at least I am feeling confident that this is going to get rave reviews. Hopefully, fingers crossed that this will get the rave reviews that both Puss in Boots: Last Wish and The Wild Robot has gotten, because not only could this potentially be the best DreamWorks animated film of the 2020s, but this could be my new favorite DreamWorks animated movie of all time, like as in general. So now let's talk about everything I love about this trailer. Now, when it comes to the Filipino culture, yes, it absolutely feels very Filipino authentic, and they got every single detail right from like the school, like shown in like the first few seconds of the trailer. The school is perfectly depicted, and it's definitely how Filipino schools look like. Well, my school is different, but I know how Filipino schools look like. Traditional Filipino schools are like, and yeah, that's exactly what you're seeing in the movie, especially with like those chairs that our two main characters sit on. Yeah, it's certainly that. And then you also got yeah, there's also like a featuring of the Filipino national vehicle, the jeepney, the one that John Raisa drives and then sits on top when they're like talking, and yeah. And then we also see the portal to the Forgotten Island, which is the star on the Philippine flag. Yeah, it's man, it's honestly gorgeous to look at. I'll talk more about the animation later, and I'm sure that there's gonna be some Filipino myths that we Filipinos already know, and I'm down to see how they're going to depict it in this one. But outside of the Filipino stuff in it, like even on its own, even if you actually use another country of, let's say, Peru or something, or just any other country, I still would have been like excited for this one. Or even if I was not a Filipino, if I was an American or something, I still would have anticipated this, because even if you don't look at this from a Filipino perspective, this is still an incredible trailer. It's honestly as good, if not even better, than that Wild Robot teaser trailer. I think DreamWorks puts out DreamWorks really goes hard on these trailers if they're confident in it. And I'm surely confident that this will get rave reviews. Maybe it could even win Best Animated Feature at the Oscars. Well, Wildwood would have to be a little underwhelming for that to happen. But let's see if maybe this could end up being better than Wildwood. Actually, I think to me this will, because this is going to be the best animated film of the year. So yeah, right off the bat, man, this story, oh man, like, this is such a mature story for DreamWorks. I'm glad that they're taking this to, a mature level. Like, this is the mature out of DreamWorks, and man, guys, we have not gotten a mature DreamWorks movie since The Wild Robot, because we've gotten shit like, the retarded piece of dog shit that is Dogman, and we also got the AI slop that is How to Train Your Dragon. The bad guy still was good, but like what I said, not good enough to salvage the disastrous 2025. And of fucking course, the toddler pandering piece of diarrhea, cancerous garbage that is Gabby's Dollhouse, the movie. But yeah, I'm so glad this is back, and this looks even more mature than ever, even more mature than The Wild Robot and Puss in Boots: Last Wish combined. So yeah, so we follow two best friends, Joe and Raisa. They swore that they were going to be best friends forever, and they even put the friendship bracelets on, and they pretty much grew up together. And just right at the bat, the fact that we see them just drinking and going to and partying like adults, that is something you don't see in animated films. So the fact that we're gonna see them drinking in a family animated movie, that is freaking insane. And also, can I just say that the voice performances for HER and Liza Soberano are already doing great. Now, I heard that Liza gave a bad animated voice performance from this Netflix series named Tress. I have yet to see it. I probably won't review it, but I will watch it, and let's see if Liza's performance is as bad as other Filipinos say it is. And if you don't know what Tres is, that's basically an animated show on Netflix. I've never even heard of it until my classmate from college like talked about it during one of the classes. But the main premise of this movie is that both of them are trapped in this island, in this like mythical realm island, and apparently the only way to escape the island is to erase each other's memories. So that sounds heartbreaking. The fact that they're both gonna have to forget each other. Yeah, that is going to be heartbreaking because the trailer already establishes that they're going to have like a powerful chemistry, and the fact that they're going to sacrifice each other's memories to like forget one another. Man, like I think this movie is going to make me cry, and the trailer actually had me tearing up. By the way, and yeah, the visuals are absolutely gorgeous. I mean, this is next level. Like if you thought Puss in Boots is animation style is gorgeous, well, you haven't seen anything yet with this one. Like right from the opening shot of the trailer when Joe jumps to Raisa, and then we see like this exclamation point on Raisa's head. You already know DreamWorks is absolutely cooking with this animation style, and yeah, I love how it's smoother but also very comic book at the same time. It has this blend of 2D and 3D, but it gears more into like 2D-ish. And man, the colors of it all, like is so colorful, especially seeing that Philippine star as the portal, like being so blue and stuff. Oh man, that is the stuff right there. Man, and even if the trailer doesn't really quite show much about the Forgotten Island, the realm itself, you can clearly feel that you can already see how visually stunning and creative it is all going to be. Oh, and also the song as well. Don't you forget about me. Yeah, honestly, like I love how they actually chose a song that perfectly captures what this movie is going to be about. They don't just dump a random song. This song fits well into the narrative. It supports the narrative. It's not just random, and that is maybe the most brilliant trailer song ever. And I wish more movie trailers would have that, like a song that pretty much supports the story instead of just being random. And I'm a huge sucker for trailer music, but this one is just brilliant. Yeah. So yeah. Honestly, guys, this is right up there as one of the best trailers of the year. I'd say this is so far my third favorite movie trailer of the year, behind Spider-Man Brand New Day #1 and Dune Part 3 at #2. It is that good. And like what I said, I do hope this gets the acclaim that both Puss in Boots: Last Wish and Wild Robot got, and I hope it wins Best Animated Feature at the Oscars. Oh, and I should mention as well that this does feel like a Disney movie. In fact, this looks like Strange World done right. Yeah, remember that piece of shit Strange World? Did the DreamWorks and Disney secretly swap movies? Was DreamWorks initially supposed to work on Strange World? It was Disney initially supposed to work on Forgotten Island. It's like that baby swap situation where two parents just accidentally take babies that are not theirs, but they swap. It's like swapping babies. I'm sure you've heard that story. Yeah, that's what it feels like with Strange World and Forgotten Island. So yeah, that's all for it. Now let's get into the more popular trailer, the trailer that got more people's attention, and the weaker trailer but still good, and that is Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, the highly anticipated Harry Potter as HBO Max series that follows the book in a faithful way. So just a quick background on Harry Potter. I don't consider Harry Potter to be one of my favorite movie franchises of all time, and I'm not passionate about it. I like Harry Potter. Sure, there are some Harry Potter movies I don't like, such as what's that shit Half Blood Prince. Yeah, that was a piece of shit movie. I do not like Half Blood Prince. I think it is the worst Harry Potter movie ever. And Chamber of Secrets is meh. Like it's like I don't really care about it that much. I think it is a little overrated. I mean, the Harry Potter franchise is very consistent, and I can understand why the franchise is so iconic. And even got masterpieces like Order of the Phoenix, which I think is the most underrated Harry Potter movie. And you also got Prisoner of Azkaban, and my personal favorite, Deathly Hallows Part 2, which I think is the best movie of 2011, the year it came out. Though that year is not a great year for film, so that as for the Fantastic Beasts movies, yeah, it's a solid overhated trilogy, but I do think they need a rewatch. Right now, Crimes of Grindelwald is my favorite of the Fantastic Beasts movies. But again, I probably need to rethink about that. Hopefully the Fantastic Beasts movies will still hold up on rewatch, but I am not very sure about that yet. But so when they announced that Harry Potter was going to get a reboot, I was not sure if it was a good idea or not. I was not against it. Unlike other people, I was not against it from the start, but I was not over the moon about it. So yeah, after seeing this trailer for myself, I'm not gonna address the controversy. By the way, I actually have to make this a little faster. I have to wrap this up quickly. So I'm only gonna give you my thoughts. I'm not going to dive into the controversy. But I gotta say, this looks solid. Yeah, this actually it's good. Now, I was not blown away by it. I would say this trailer did not blow me away. What I will say about it is that it looks incredibly well made. It looks like it's actually being faithful to the book. And I have read the Harry Potter books when I was a kid. Granted, I don't remember every single detail. But I my younger self, I used to read more books, mainly because I was forced to read for like an hour. Now I'm not forced to read, so I only read like once in a blue moon. But yes, I did read the books, and I can definitely say that yeah, they're definitely adapting the books very well. Like when it comes to like the lines and the lines, the dialogue, and the scenery, it's actually perfectly well imagined. And although yes, not everything is accurate, it's not perfectly accurate. You got of course, Black Severus Snape when the trailer when the book clearly describes Snape as white. Now I'm not gonna get angry at Black Snape, but I don't want to be part of that anti woke SJW crowd who just says black bad, like and race swaps and stuff, but. Yeah, I'm a little disappointed with the casting of Snape, but I think they should have gotten Adam Driver, who looks exactly like Snape, by the way. Like Adam Driver looks like he's secretly Alan Rickman's son. Also, another negative I will say about this trailer is that I'm not buying into some casting choices. I mean, Jeanette McTeer, Emmy winner, as Professor McGonagall. Yeah, I'm not buying that. I'm not feeling that casting. And Ron's casting, it's like they just rely way too much on the hair. But I'm not sure about Ron yet. Hermione is decent actually. I actually don't mind Hermione, but yeah, both Ron and Hermione nothing against Rupert Grint and Emma Watson, and they will always be. And yeah, and regardless of what I have to say about Harry Potter, which I will get to that later, I think that yeah, you cannot top Daniel Radcliffe for sure. But there are some perfect casting choices here. Like for example, Nick Frost as Hagrid. I think Nick Frost is absolutely perfect as Hagrid. So I'll give it that. And I think there were others, but I don't remember. But yeah. Oh, and also the visuals. Sure, I will kind of agree with people that with the problem that people have with the fact that the colors are the colors are a little bit gray. It's like depressing. Like there's no life to it. That's definitely an issue. And I will say that it doesn't feel magical, and that's my biggest issue with the trailer. It doesn't feel magical, and it didn't really evoke any emotion out of me. I'm just like, oh yeah, that's good, but not like, oh my god, this looks so good. I got a rush to see it. So yeah, definitely not one of my most anticipated shows of the year for sure. But now we, oh yeah, but I like the way Hogwarts looks. It looks exactly like Hogwarts. I like the faithfulness of it. But the biggest highlight of the trailer is the actor who's playing Harry Potter. Oh man, guys, this actor, forgot his name, but his last name is McLaughlin. Yeah, the same name as last name as Caleb McLaughlin. Like, he is absolutely perfect for Harry Potter. He looks exactly like Harry Potter. It's not just with like the glasses and the lightning on his forehead and the hair, but you can clearly see Harry Potter in him. So unlike unlike the Harry Potter movies where there were a few characters who I prefer over Harry Potter himself, like Hermione, and Hermione is still my favorite character in the Harry Potter movies, and also Luna Lovegood too. I think that in this show, Harry Potter himself will be the best character, and even if I don't think he will match Daniel Radcliffe, because Daniel Radcliffe is Harry Potter, he could be on par with Daniel Radcliffe. Yes, I am going that far. So yeah, man, Christmas is about to be like a big one with both this Doomsday and Doom Part 3. Although I'm more hyped for them than this show, and I'm also more hyped for Jumanji 4 than this one too, and as well as Violent Night too. So yeah, maybe not one of my most anticipated pieces of media of Christmas, but even if the shows may not be great, I'm sure it's gonna be one hell of an event show. So yeah, so also for my trailer reviews for Forgotten Island and Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, which trailer did you love more? And I'm sure a majority of you have seen the Philosopher's Stone trailer, but if you haven't watched the Forgotten Island trailer, please do so. Yeah, who agrees with me the Forgotten Island that will be the best animated film of the year, and the best DreamWorks movie of the decade, and the best DreamWorks movie in general? Comment down below, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and stay tuned for my review on the One Piece Season 2 live action series. Yeah, Season 2 of it. Bye, guys.